Excuse me being a little bit winded. I'm using the Sawzall, cut down some trees. I poked into the Sunstone data so that I can make sure and say what I was wanting to say properly. So this will be in juxtaposition to something like Easter Island, right? The Rapa Nui, the big colossal heads. So I used to think that the colossal heads, well, that was too amazing for primitive humans to do. Like, it just blew my mind. Those things are such large structures. How could a small group of people do something like that? And it wasn't until I seen a team of people replicate moving the heads with primitive tools that changed my mind. Replications are very important to me in archaeology, history. So within the Viking text, there is described a sunstone. It is described as something that could help them find the sun, even in overcast days, and something that could project a light, like to focus it onto the other devices like, say, a compass. Excuse me. Now, the Viking texts do not describe the sunstone. They only describe what it could do. So we have no description of what it should look like. Now, the rocks, the stones they found, they think are sunstones. Good reason to believe that. They were found next to navigation equipment. So it's a good assumption. The problem is that they can't recreate it. Every attempt, every study done to try to recreate it in real life, not in a computer simulation, in real life, has failed aside from one thing. They can kind of sometimes tell where the sun is if it's close to sunset or sunrise. But if it's overhead, they cannot tell. So this could mean that these stones are not the sunstones. It could mean that the sunstones are like Thor's hammer. Or it could just mean that the people trying to use them don't know what they're doing yet. And I don't know. So that's why I don't put too much belief in anything. But whether or not the sunstones are real, they make a damn good story.